Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hello and welcome all back to the stream. My name is Crunchbeats. As always, I'm your streamer for the night. How we all feeling? How we all doing? Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. And I need to point this out before we start. What's that name right there? Swords to Plowshares? Hello, Magic the Gathering reference. I'm so happy, you have no idea. So, last we left off, we finished up March's training. Well, kind of. Let me just get this on. Reconnecting. There we go. We finished the story part of March's training. Obviously, we still have... We have an entire event to go through, which we will go through eventually. But for today, we're going to focus on completing the story. So, let's go back to this team for now. Well, I have done a little bit of work on the trances. I haven't done any work, unfortunately, on the builds. Oh, talking of builds, though, and characters I'll be preparing for. The aim is
finally meet you in person.
That I get to
from the
build
Express.
her soon.
I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou.
I know who you are. I'm part of your fan club. What? What?
Let me introduce our guest here. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoxing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Yeah, we're here to answer questions as witnesses.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding.
I want to
of the
fight!
facts.
Bad call?
According to
Probably.
General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Yes.
And all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Life and death, destruction,
The damage
resurrection.
caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Whoa! I'm kidding. Oh boy.
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase.
Sure.
Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Rumor has it that Elio, the leader of the Stellaron Hunters, possesses the power to see into the future. He foresaw that the Xianzhou and the Express would have important roles to play in the war against Nanook. That's why we were lured here to the Luofu. To deal with the Stellaron crisis and fulfill the prophecy.
General Jing Yuan believes in this prophecy too, as mentioned in the report. I'm curious why you didn't question it at all. Could it be because one of the Stellaron hunters is actually an old acquaintance of General Jing Yuan?
Yeah, I forgot.
Please be cautious with your words, Merlin's Claw. Let's avoid sowing doubt among our comrades. That Stellaron hunter used to be my disciple.
I'm simply bringing up the doubts about General Jing Yuan that exist within the Alliance. Since I'm representing them, perhaps you can just
But we didn't know
imagine
Blade
as
was
one
gonna
of
be
those old geezers.
here, did we?
Let's move on to the next question.
Oh no, we did!
The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the ambrosial arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to buy...
Oh, Christ. Problem is losing that round. I'm gonna go all in.
I personally met Don Shu once.
This
Her
is either
closest
gonna go
friend was
good or
killed
this
during
is
the
gonna
war on
go
the Fanghu, and she
terrible.
harbored deep hatred towards the hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the hunt. However, that doesn't explain
This is
how
good
she
so
managed
far.
to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Vidyadhara.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash.
What?
That's one less clue we can pursue. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Yeah,
she
she
disguised
was.
herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on.
Okay.
It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Which one was... Wait. Oh, hang on!
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi.
She could be,
Energy
yeah!
life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their
If she
unpredictable
was, I
and elusive
forgot.
nature.
Just as he said, when the ambrosial arbor
Ooh.
resurrected. its
Yes,
roots broke
wait,
from the
it
creation
did, didn't
furnace
it?
on the Lawful, accidentally
Oh my God, it's been
releasing
so
the
long
helium
since that part of the
plus steam fire
story.
inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Huai Yen accepts the explanation, so do I.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared
I
up?
forgot that when we were asked to come here,
The two nameless
it
have
was
been honest
because,
in their answers.
um,
Even though there are some tricky details.
What's her
My
name?
intuition tells me there
how have
are
I
some-
forgotten her name? Kafka?
However,
said
the
Blade
three
was
questions
imprisoned.
I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within
It's
the
time
Law
for him
Fu,
to go back
there
and
are people accusing you
deal
of
with it.
neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
Wait, what? What happened?
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
Oh.
That's right.
I was like, wait, is it gonna be
You're not
her, or
the
is it
only
gonna
one who
be
thinks
a certain
If it
someone?
were the
It's
Patina
Ventilia,
Justice
that
or the
makes
Seer
sense.
Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Are you imprisoning us?
No.
Am I going to
I'm
horny
not
jail?
imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Will you let us come back?
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then,
Bruh.
as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Luofu's shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for
Moza,
transport.
not Mose? Okay.
If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Well, I know he's already introduced himself as Mose, but...
Do you actually believe in the Stellar?
No.
I don't. That's why I'm here. To prove that the prophecy is not real.
I understand. You're definitely a unique individual, just like Hua Yan said. I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Let's get going. So this is the new location, and this is where I can start farming for Fishwan. For Faye, which will be helpful.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Yeet! Into the vortex!
The shackling prison.
Wait, this is where
Didn't
he was
expect to be
in
back here
Lune's light cone
after
was
all these
chained up.
years.
Danhong.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. Exactly. Please come on in, dear guests.
We're ready. That is a really, like, weird-looking face as well on the door. It's kind of like half of what, of the fused shadow. Are you gonna close it behind us? Yes, they're closing it behind us, okay. I can feel the vibration in my hand. So there's not a giant grey tiger in here, is there, that's gonna kick her ass with Kung Fu, right? Feels like the place where you'd have it. Hey! Hello!
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh?
Okay.
Forget it.
Houdini.
You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few
Ooh, there's a story to be had here.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
guests. My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Xianzhou and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to
I'm happy
extradite
when old
the
characters
Boris
return.
criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Boris and Abominations of Abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
Oh.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blade
It sounds
pierces,
like he's
his
also
body
Mara
instantly
struck.
heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Alright. Okay. Any contact, you've got to have a gas mask. Do not mention Jing.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental
Do not
well-being.
mention the woman.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
You smell it as well, aren't you?
What is it?
No, never mind.
No, speak your fucking
Maybe I'm
mind,
just
mate.
imagining.
Oh shit, he smelled them again.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
And this is when it goes to hell. Oh, I see a thingy down there, so we can definitely explore this area.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express.
Hello, Hanya.
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Miss
Glad
Hanya?
to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Lofu.
It was a lucky
Even though
coincidence.
you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords.
I promise.
So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Okay, this is a lot faster. Just gonna quickly look around. Don't mind me whipping shit. Yeah, I thought there'd be chests around here.
Is that all?
Sweet. More chests
What's the bother?
means more gems, which means more summons. Hell yeah. The question is, are we gonna cross paths? The thing is, I'm now a little suspicious of Mr. Sous Chef. Because he smelt something, and last time he smelt something, it was the Borison. Oh my god, these oh, I love these puzzles, and they're back. I love these puzzles so much, you have no idea. It's a remake.
Take a quick fall and relax a bit.
Sweet. I better not do all the exploring now, otherwise there'll be nothing to do later. So. Hello, Hanya. There's another teleportation panel down there.
It's freezing.
Okay.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delta. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this. Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out.
That doesn't sound good.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with...
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
The mechs in there are
the
no joke.
Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Yeah, we're under attack, clearly. Shit.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Maybe the guards aren't here!
Or maybe I'll take you.
Oh look, I'm playing a prisoner! I'm playing a once prisoner in jail!
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own.
Because they're likely made with Borison. So, you know, these things are literally Evas.
Just graze. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Miserable. Humanity never conceals its desire.
Yeah, you hit
to
me,
control
so
the
take a
heavens,
laser.
And I'm no exception.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Who's the little backstabber?
I mean, I'd like to see these guys try and break my shields right now. Ooh, it's close. There we go. He actually did it.
Answer me. 0 points.
Watch your head.
Leave poor Himiko alone, you jerk. She's doing this for nothing. I really need to get some crit ups on her. I like how they both also enter the Fury at the same time.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
It's on me.
Oh.
0 points.
You won't get away.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
You won't get away. Time for a lesson. Humanity never conceals its
So I do
desire to
like
control
that,
the heavens, and
despite
I'm no
this not
exception.
being a very damaging team right now, because obviously it's just sad,
There's no
I've
backing
got to
out
build it
for
better.
me or you.
They're doing good. You know?
Answer me. 0 points.
No dirty tricks, alright.
Cool, but thanks for the revenge.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I love having Adventuring on the team now. It feels strange not having a healer instead of having a shielder. But he is a shielder that is absolutely standing the test of time right
Watch
now.
your head.
I mean, just look at that.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs
Maybe
still
because
start
they're
moving?
biological.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
So at least they somewhat clocked it.
Here we are.
Have we arrived?
Whoa! I'm sorry!
Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves. deep down in the prison. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
I can't go in there. Oh. I wonder if I can grab these with this. You can. Okay. Hopefully I can come back here later then, because... from bottom to top. My bad. I saw the top, and I didn't read anything else. Oh my god, it's like a giant key. There's probably more to it with this. Probably
the path
a
is
secret.
open. Once we descend
Especially
to the bottom
with
of the
something
prison,
like that, there's got to be a secret.
please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule.
Hey, does he sound free to you?
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
Oh, you'll see next patch. I have
Use
something
his
for him.
toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life. It might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the general? Hule.
What? What is she sick with?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Oh, nice
There are
previewing.
too many of them.
I know we only get one
Once we were
preview.
inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah, we'll double break them with fire right now.
Watch your head.
How'd that work out for you?
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Fear the snake!
Since you're already
Ooh!
here, why not have a meal before you leave?
He does do nility. Actually, I want to read up what he does.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I want to read up what he actually
I
does.
suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be sweet.
Alright, let's have a read. Ashen Roast, a debuff. Good to have. Ooh. Okay, so he doesn't do any healing whatsoever, but he is a better Gwynethette. I wish I could pull for you as well. I really do. Alas.
You won't get away. Self-inflicted misery.
Alas, what can you do, eh? You can't pull for him because the others, you can wait for the rerun.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Mosa.
It's not time yet.
No dirty tricks, alright? It's just a tweener. Watch your head. More seasoned. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Yeah, it'd be definitely going in that team though, over Gwynethette.
Conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Who's the little backstabber?
Hey, 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 Undyne, how's it going? Long time no see.
There's no backing
Going pretty well, honestly.
For
Just
me,
running
boy.
the follow-up attack team. One of my weakest teams at the moment due to having
Since you're already
pretty
here,
much no
why not
artifacts
have a
for
meal
them.
before you
Well, good artifacts for them. But they're doing what they're doing.
No dirty tricks, alright?
How about things on your side? How's life treating you?
Little more heat. Spend freely.
I like that he
Bust.
good went on
Or maybe I'll take
a
it
little
all.
Lego action. Oh, Lego addiction! Can't blame you. I recently picked up Lego's
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. and I'm no
Lego
exception.
Since you're already here,
Skywalker
why not
Saga
have a meal before you leave?
to finally try it.
It's on me.
Not bad, I do like it. Oh, where do I steakhouse the ice?
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
It's too late. Right, well it's time to mention her now. So is this gonna be our next weekly boss? Oh.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom.
Put her down!
Flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
She's... Oh.
A sad scene.
Put her down!
It's been a long time. Boy.
Thank you, even though it was a little rough. Thank you. Shit. Ah, fuck. Well, at least we know whose ass we're kicking soon.
It's been around since our last hunt. Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule. nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant
well, we've completed Penacony and we're currently back in the Xianzhou.
At least 7 centuries since you
for
led
a
our
festival.
pack through the hunting grounds
there's
of
something
the
else
stars.
going on underneath the festival.
I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this?
The next part of this patch has a character I want to pull, which is who you've just seen me using, the chef guy. Unfortunately,
I've been commanded to release
very much unfortunately,
Xianzhou's will.
the 2 new upcoming characters in the following patch are ones I desperately want more than. So that's fair, that's fair. Let's just hope Wuthering Waves doesn't go the same way that the good old Tower of Fantasy went. I don't know if you've seen it. Tower of Fantasy went into a whole different context
My brothers and I
recently.
will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
That's fair.
What a reckless
I haven't played
plan.
Genshin in a while,
Even if we manage
honestly.
to
I gave up the
get
Genshin
our chances of escaping
for
are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through
well,
my claws.
the way MiHoYo reacted to certain
We
things,
have no other choice.
certain controversies
The
recently.
angel serving under the Master of Immortality
Yeah,
sent
it's
me with a message.
silly.
Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among
And once again, the fandom found a way to kill their own
Every
game.
one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
So,
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
that's ominous.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, will you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
But where's Moze in all this? He was there, but now he's gone. It seems like he can.
The wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Natlin.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down
Like,
the
I
enemy
fully
of the
agree
prisoners.
with what people
By
are
decree of the Ten
arguing against.
Lords,
For.
all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended.
Obviously, we've had the
Dead
problem
or
for a
alive.
long time, and Natlin is just a straw that
Just
broke
a
the
short
camel's
time
back.
ago, another key mechanism
But
was activated. It was probably
the
not
people that are then
trained
going,
watching
oh, but
messages
nothing problem,
heading
nothing
to the bottom of
problem,
the prison.
and then having a
Given the
complaint
situation,
that,
I'm
you
afraid
know,
that area is exactly where our
well,
enemies are targeting.
hang on, let me just. So, it is ironic to me that there are people out there saying that the current issue in Genshin with Natlin, it's a non-issue. Some of them are the same people that are going, why the fuck is Wanderer in this event? Why is he close to Nilu? Why is Nilu so close to Traveler? Yeah, 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 my harem. Bullshit. You know, if you ask me, that's a non-problem. That is something to do with a, you know, a fan thing. That Aether Harem, admittedly, is a AU. It is an alternate universe. Yes, it is a fantasy land, but that doesn't give them the right of misrepresenting cultures down to details, you know? I mean, you know. Yes, they can say, oh, it's a game of fantasy and all that kind of stuff, but HoYoverse has this really bad thing. We can't just use the excuse of, oh, it's China, of course it's China. Because you look at some other games from China and they're fine with it. You know, you look at other Asian games, they're fine with it. Meanwhile, you got the other end of the issue with the Assassin's Creed, where it's, why is this character in the game? You know? It's odd. I can understand why they're fighting, but seeing the fan base being like, well, just don't play then. Alright, fine. Fine, I won't. I'm not going to be sat here and told that because I have concerns, and I have heard some people that used to play Genshin around the Sumeru update, they stopped because seeing their skin color only as enemies really made them feel like they're supposed to be villains, you know? It really hurts to see sometimes. Like, nobody... I mean, this is minor comparison. If I'm looking at a goddamn game and all the enemies are the most stereotypical version of a Brit, so terrible teeth, always going, oi governor, I'm gonna shank ya, you know, and caring overly about tea and crumpets, and it's done in a way that isn't joking, I'm gonna feel upset about that. I'm gonna feel like that's just not right. Especially if it's, well, obviously, as I say, if it's made in a comical version, like it's a comical game, yeah, sure, fine. It's a stereotype, go ahead with it. You know, it's poking fun at. But if it's not, I'm gonna feel insulted by that as well. But yeah, that's kind of where I sit and stand. Sorry to ramble on about it. We have actually had some VA drama in Star Rail recently, because Moze is currently voiced by the guy that originally did Byleth before he was replaced by Zach. You know, the voice actor who admitted to sexual harassment. Yeah. There was some of the other voice actors defended it. Well, Sunday's voice actor doubled down, so likely they're gonna be hit with a penalty. But they have confirmed Moze's voice actor will be changed out in the future. He has been discontinued from the product once they found out how damaging that is.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its
If that's
cage.
what you meant by the VA drama.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise
Unless they're being taught
is simply not their
from
style.
destruction, maybe. Hanya?
Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
You don't have to, like I said, wherever we go, we always end up in trouble.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there,
probably jumping down.
We'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
My legs!
We'll have to bend the rules. Please follow me. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
I see a puzzle over there, but we'll do it again. I'm gonna come back and explore this area later.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor.
I can just jump. It'll hurt to land, but...
Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting to do, isn't it?
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here.
Ah, I did
Normally,
notice these
using
earlier.
devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Bitch!
I always deliver. There's no backing out now.
I believe these are who I have to fight for fish out.
And falsehood.
It would only make sense, actually.
Spend freely. 0 points.
All
Not bad.
Watch your head.
Hey, thanks for the bonuses!
You won't get away. Who's the little backstabber?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Probably just bullying that one, you know, as you do.
Answer me.
Haha! I'm super strong! Shit!
I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
You guys are going to play shit. I'm there.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
If I'm right, she got thrown over this way. There she is.
Xueyi is here.
What time for her to get a 5-star upgrade?
Miss Xueyi bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences.
No, they didn't actually kill her, did they? She's a robot. Come on.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords'
Yes,
blessing,
there we go.
my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but...
Phew. I was gonna say.
By the way,
But seriously, give her a
have you
5-star
seen
upgrade
bodies
now.
that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes.
Have you checked
and the other
the
wears a
beams
dark
above
cloak,
you?
Like a
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged.
Just stab him.
We
Well,
must
before.
rescue the messengers.
I mean,
Get out
true,
of here
but-
and spread the news. We mustn't give
I
up
mean,
as long as
so
there's a glimmer of hope.
basically, she keeps getting reincarnated because she's a robotic being, Rie is. So,
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
let's build build her a new form. Make her a super mega robo. Wait, is she in there?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment. Her death can give us information.
Yeah, exactly. Give her an RTX 5090. She'll do big damage off that. She'll just have the full speed.
Let me see. The damage isn't too
full
bad.
speed build. No need for any items.
I can fix it up. My sister will have a temporary body.
Yay! 5-star is a crane. I can live with that. Right, so we've got to get this over there. No, because we now need to move this out of the way. Oh no, what? Hang on. Move that into place, now move this into place.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister.
Thank God, if they actually killed her, I was
don't know
gonna
what
be
kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
It's just a temporary solution. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different.
Jenny Yokobori did a really goddamn good job here as the Psycrane variant. Because yes, the
Time is
Psycrane
running out, Miss Hanya.
is
if we keep delaying,
Jenny
those Borisin will
Yokobori,
escape from the
who
prison.
does
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Whoa. From going underwater to a goddamn cave of fire.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
But they are Mara struck.
Don't let me down. There's no
interesting
for me or you.
Answer me.
This does mean that yes, abundance, Borisin, and destruction are working together here. Now I would like if we got a Borisin character as playable. I'm not going to complain about that. That happened. I doubt they would, but it'd be interesting considering, you know, there's some furry characters in ZZZ, so...
Spend freely.
Why not?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The prison management on the Lawfu is true.
Hey, hello!
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
I'll say, As much as we don't like the voice actor and what he did, he does a really goddamn good job
desire
here.
to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You know.
Time for a lesson.
Watch your head.
Oh.
There's no
I'm gonna say, can Ratio have his shields back, please? Thank you. Bloody hell, they just get rid of his immediately, apparently. Ratio really just has no...
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Don't let me down.
Ratio has no defense.
Who's the little backstabber?
Just focus on the fight.
I should still be able to do it with the 3, honestly. I might even just quickly swap Ratio out of the team for someone else.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Watch your head.
There's no backing.
Just so we can speed this up a bit as well. I'm thinking maybe we put the enemy
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Who's the little backstabber?
Hey, nice damage, sir. Hey, you stop that healing malarkey, you.
Watch your head.
Bad.
Bust.
Dr. Borison?
Or maybe
big
I'll
guy.
take it off.
I always deliver.
Watch your head.
You won't get away. Time for a lesson. There's no backing out now.
I definitely want to get Topaz on this team because the following attacks 4J
never
needs
conceals
it.
its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Self-inflicted misery.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Can you take care of the Borison before he heals up again, please? Never mind.
Spend freely.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Am I just in an like continuous fight here?
Watch your head.
It feels like this fight lasts for ages.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
See, if I can get rid of the big guy, maybe then this will go. Wait, that should get rid of him? Yep, there we go. We just have to get rid of the big guy and whip the wolf. Right, before we continue. Feels right to put her on the team. Just for now. Yeah, we'll go back over there later, you know, for the treasure and everything. I can see a chest over there behind a mech wolf. Greetings, how you doing?
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
You said that a minute ago.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all.
Gave me what I was thinking, oh
Prison
my god.
management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck
Who's
soldiers.
not to say they're working together?
Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the La Fu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Isn't he your friend?
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario... looks like we've got some clever minds here after all. The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Moza.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
I want to make it out alive too.
Even if we end up dying here, I won't let it happen to you first.
Well, you're just as good at comforting people as Mr. Moza. None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hulei from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Whoa, hello. They really are invisible, aren't they? Cool.
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother.
These prisons look sealed.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out.
I mean, this has already been turned back, apparently.
The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Okay, we're going the other way now.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead. I will hold them back. Don't let Hulei escape.
Right, let's see how this does with
There's no backing out now.
Ching
For
on the
me
team.
or you.
Just for that insult to injury. Why is it go to her?
You can't kill me.
She's really good to Jing.
Watch your head.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Especially when this happens.
In lunar flame.
It's on me.
I like the damage difference. You can tell the damage difference between belt and unbelt.
And I'm no exception.
Try hard.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
There's no backing out now.
That's how he takes more crit damage.
Just a graze. I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom.
Calm the fuck down.
We pass through the gate. No one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Xianzhou. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
Okay, calm down, sir. Stop beating yourself up.
Maybe this Yaoqing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Xiaozhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yaoqing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yaoqing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you,
Oh.
Jing Yu, she has recently returned to the Luofu.
Hello.
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
How's that working out for you? How'd that all work out, huh? Shit. He's actually free.
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found.
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed.
Time for all three of you to deal with this.
Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Well, this isn't good. But I'm excited to see where they're gonna take this. Like, where's he gonna go mad?
Where there are people, there is noise.
That's it. Wait, so we're just going to accept that for the rest of this patch, in lore, we're trapped. For the rest of the lore of this, we're now trapped in the shackling prison. So there are 23 chests that I'll have to come and get and find and look for. There's shops. I'm sorry, there are shops down here?
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Now, I do wonder if the Borison will be down here still. Hopefully they are. Because as I say, I've got some... I have some farming to do. Hang on, there's an enemy up here. Who is it? You are still here! Perfect! So I can still sit here and farm these guys. I will make sure these are the right items.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Don't let me down.
Let's have a quick look. Someone must have made the material guide. I think someone made the material guide, but I can't find it now.
Spend freely.
That's this patch's characters.
Time for a lesson.
Now, I do believe she's going to be using an item that isn't in the game yet.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
blade of moonlight. In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with
what
the
do I
outcome.
get for...
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Okay, so we'll probably have to fight her. These. Huh. We need these, apparently. Which is interesting. Let me go here real quick and have a look. I guess this would make sense because it is a hunt one and it's the newest one. Oh yeah, bullets are here. And we're need stuff from Virginia. But that's unusual. I think you'd need something that the wolves would drop, but apparently no. Apparently no. Yeah, this is all the stuff we need. Well, I guess I got some farming to do. But guys, this is where we run dry on things to do for today. So I'm gonna jump into this fight. And let's have a look at who is currently around and live. Obviously, you say tonight is a very short stream, especially with starting late. So,
These are devils. Crush them all.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
I see Iroh currently live playing 7 Days to Die, so I'm gonna run you guys into Iroh tonight. So please, 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 as always, guys, stick around. Let's show them some love. Alright? We're all friends here! You know, and they're an amazing, talented streamer. So until next time, guys, let's get this raid going. I'll let this fight play, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, does not allow you to raid it this time. Bruh. Don't you hate it when... Fine. We'll head to VV playing Yakuza. Please, again, another great streamer. No, I'm not gonna lead you guys wrong. You have fun in the chat, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the Kitty Network.